Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're discussing a story that's making waves across South Africa. New allegations have surfaced that Janusz Waluś, the man convicted of assassinating anti-apartheid icon Chris Hani in 1993, has been receiving monthly payments of R40,000 from unknown sources. This has sparked outrage across the country, and the economic freedom fighters, EFF, are calling for a full investigation into these claims. Even former President Jacob Zuma's name has been mentioned, despite no direct evidence linking him to the payments. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and let us know your thoughts on this story in the comments below. Now, let's break this down. The background. Janusz Waluś was convicted for the assassination of Chris Hani, a pivotal moment in South Africa's history. Hani was not only a prominent anti-apartheid leader but also a symbol of the struggle for equality in the country. His death in 1993 shook the nation and remains a painful memory for many. Waluś was released on parole in December 2022 after serving 28 years in prison. His release sparked intense debate, with many questioning whether he should have been freed given the gravity of his crime. However, the new revelation that he has allegedly been receiving financial support has only reignited these debates. The allegations. The economic freedom fighters, EFF, have raised alarms over Waluś's monthly payments, reportedly amounting to R40,000. The party has called for an immediate investigation to uncover the sources of this money and whether it's coming from public funds or private entities. The EFF's message is clear: providing financial support to someone responsible for such a grave crime is unacceptable and undermines South Africa's democratic values. This claim has angered many, especially those who view Hani as a martyr for the nation's freedom. Zuma's involvement. Although there's no concrete evidence connecting Jacob Zuma to these payments, his name has emerged in the debate. During his presidency, Zuma's administration was marked by widespread corruption scandals, and critics argue that the lack of oversight during his time in office may have contributed to a system where illicit activities could flourish. The notion that such a payment could go unnoticed or unchallenged during Zuma's presidency has added fuel to the controversy, especially given his polarizing legacy. Public outrage. The allegations have sparked intense public outrage. For many, Chris Hani's legacy represents the ideals of justice and freedom. The idea that Waluś, the man who ended Hani's life, could be receiving financial backing is deeply upsetting to those who fought for South Africa's freedom. Moreover, the idea that someone convicted of such a heinous crime could receive this support while many South Africans continue to suffer from inequality has further fueled public anger. For many, this is another indication that South Africa's promises of justice and reparations for the struggles of the past have not been fully realized. The call for justice. As the allegations gain traction, the calls for justice have grown louder. Dr. Mandisa Ngwenya, a political analyst, noted that if these payments are confirmed, it would represent a failure to honor the values that Chris Hani fought for and died defending. The ANC, South Africa's ruling party, has yet to make an official statement on the matter. However, public pressure is mounting, and many are urging the party to take immediate action to investigate the issue. If the government fails to address the situation, it could further erode public trust in the country's political institutions. What this means for South Africa. The controversy surrounding these payments is about more than just one individual. It's about South Africa's ability to confront its past and deal with the lingering issues of corruption and justice. For many, this is a reminder that while apartheid may have officially ended, its effects are still felt today. The accusations against Waluś and the surrounding controversy have opened a wider conversation about how South Africa addresses historical wrongs. If the government fails to take decisive action, it could further erode confidence in the country's commitment to justice and equality. Looking forward. The pressure is mounting on the government to investigate these claims thoroughly. If the payments are linked to public or private entities, it could indicate deeper issues of corruption that need to be addressed. As the EFF continues to demand answers, the fate of this controversy remains uncertain. For Jacob Zuma, this scandal adds yet another layer of controversy to his already tarnished legacy. The country will continue to watch closely to see how this situation unfolds and whether any concrete actions will be taken. Conclusion. As South Africa grapples with this issue, the conversation about accountability and justice continues to be at the forefront. The allegations surrounding Janusz Waluś's payments raise serious questions about the state of the nation's democracy and its commitment to addressing the wrongs of the past. With public outrage growing, the government will need to act swiftly to address these concerns. Thanks for watching today's video. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this matter. Do you think these payments are part of a larger systemic issue, or is it just another scandal that will fade away? Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe for more updates on this and other important political stories. See you next time.